Before smartphones, before laptops, before apps and cloud storage, there was one invisible brain that made computers come alive. The operating system. Every click, every swipe, every command you run depends on it. Today on Cybercrime Hub, we're taking a fast but complete journey through the evolution of operating systems from the very first ones ever used to the systems powering your phone, laptop, and servers today. This is the story of operating systems explained simply, clearly, and chronologically. Section 1. The first operating systems. In the early days of computing, there was no Windows, no icons, and no mouse. The first computers didn't even have operating systems at all. Users had to manually load instructions using punch cards, cables, and physical switches. Every task required deep technical knowledge, careful planning, and hours of preparation. Computers were expensive, rare, and operated by specialists in controlled environments. In the 1950s and early 1960s, batch operating systems were introduced to reduce human involvement. These systems allowed computers to process jobs in batches one after another, without constant manual input. Later, time-sharing systems emerged, allowing multiple users to interact with a single computer simultaneously, a revolutionary breakthrough that made computing more efficient and accessible. This era proved one critical truth. Computers needed an organized manager. That manager became the operating system. Section 2. UNIX, the foundation. In 1969, a breakthrough changed computing forever. UNIX was created. UNIX wasn't just an operating system, it was a new way of thinking about computing. It introduced powerful ideas like multi-user access, multitasking, file permissions, and modular design. Programs were built to do one job well and work together seamlessly. This design made UNIX flexible, reliable, and scalable, which is why it quickly spread through universities, research labs, and enterprises. Over time, UNIX became the backbone of global computing infrastructure. Many modern systems, including Linux, macOS, Android, and BSD, trace their roots directly to UNIX. If operating systems had a family tree, UNIX wouldn't just be a branch, it would be the trunk supporting everything else. Section 3. BSD, Stability and Networking. From UNIX came BSD, short for Berkeley Software Distribution, developed at the University of California, Berkeley. BSD focused heavily on stability, security, and advanced networking capabilities. While other systems evolved toward commercial use, BSD quietly perfected reliability and performance. In fact, much of the Internet's core networking technology, including TCP/IP, was developed and refined inside BSD systems. This made BSD foundational to how data moves across the Internet today. Even now, BSD powers servers, firewalls, routers, and network appliances around the world. It's rarely seen by everyday users, but it runs critical infrastructure silently in the background. Quiet, reliable, powerful. Section 4. Windows, the mass adoption era. In the 1980s and 1990s, computing entered homes on a massive scale, and Microsoft Windows became the driving force behind that revolution. Before Windows, computers were intimidating machines meant for experts. Windows changed everything by introducing graphical user interfaces, mouse-based interaction, and widespread software compatibility that allowed users to interact visually instead of typing complex commands. For the first time, everyday people could use computers for work, learning, and entertainment without technical training. Windows went on to dominate personal computers, offices, schools, and gaming environments worldwide. Its massive software ecosystem and backward compatibility helped businesses grow while making technology approachable. Today, Windows remains the most widely used desktop operating system in the world, shaping how generations learn to use computers. Section 5. macOS. Design meets power. Apple took a very different path from Microsoft. macOS, originally called Mac OS X, was built on strong UNIX foundations but designed with elegance, creativity, and performance in mind. Apple focused on creating an operating system that felt seamless and refined, while still being powerful under the hood. macOS emphasizes stability, strong security, and tight integration between hardware and software. This approach made it especially attractive to designers, developers, and creative professionals who valued performance and reliability. Underneath its clean and intuitive interface lies a deeply technical system capable of handling demanding professional workloads. macOS proved that powerful systems don't need to feel complicated. Section 6. Linux, the open source revolution. In 1991, Linux was released to the world and quietly sparked one of the biggest revolutions in computing history. Linux is open source, meaning anyone can view, modify, and improve the code. This openness led to massive global collaboration, innovation, and trust. Today, Linux powers most servers, cloud infrastructure, supercomputers, and cybersecurity tools. Android itself runs on Linux, and the majority of websites depend on Linux-based servers. While everyday users may not see Linux directly, it runs the backbone of the internet. Linux proved that community-driven development can rival and sometimes outperform even the largest technology corporations. Section 7. Chromios, the web-first OS. As the internet became central to daily life, Google introduced Chrome OS with a completely different philosophy. Chrome OS is lightweight, fast, and built around cloud services rather than heavy local software. Instead of focusing on traditional applications, Chrome OS is designed primarily for browsing, web apps, and online productivity. This made it ideal for environments like schools, libraries, and workplaces where simplicity and security matter more than power user features. Chromebooks became popular because they boot quickly, update automatically, and are resistant to malware. Chrome OS shows how operating systems can be redesigned around how people actually use the internet today. Section 8. Android Mobile Dominance. Then came smartphones, and Android completely changed the world. Built on Linux, Android became the most widely used mobile operating system on Earth in just a few years. Its flexibility, customization, and open ecosystem allowed manufacturers and developers to innovate rapidly. Android now powers not just phones, but tablets, smart TVs, cars, wearable devices, and countless IoT systems. Because Android is adaptable to many hardware types, it dominates global markets across both high-end and affordable devices. Android reshaped how people communicate, work, and access information, making powerful computing available to billions worldwide. Section 9. iOS Control and Security. Apple's mobile counterpart iOS took a more controlled and security-focused approach. iOS prioritizes privacy, system integrity, and a tightly managed ecosystem. Every app goes through a review process, permissions are strictly monitored, and updates are rolled out consistently across devices. This strong control reduces fragmentation and limits malicious behavior. While users have less customization freedom compared to Android, they gain higher levels of security and stability. iOS is widely regarded as one of the most secure consumer operating systems available today, making it especially trusted for personal data, payments, and sensitive communications. Section 10. The modern era. Today, operating systems are everywhere, often running silently in the background of our lives. They power phones, laptops, servers, cars, smart homes, and massive cloud infrastructures. Modern operating systems manage security, connectivity, performance, and privacy at a scale never imagined before. We no longer just use operating systems. We live inside them, rely on them, and trust them with our most sensitive information. As artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and automation continue to grow, operating systems will remain the foundation that determines how safely and efficiently technology evolves. From punch cards to smartphones, from UNIX terminals to cloud-powered devices, operating systems have been the silent force behind modern civilization. They've shaped how we work, learn, communicate, and protect our digital lives. If this breakdown helped you understand how operating systems evolved and why they matter, hit like, subscribe to Cybercrime Hub, and share this video with someone who loves technology. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay protected.